Welcome to the BTM Club production show. You know what this is about. It is about all the artists, the legends in music, the up and coming, and people of interest in the arts in general. Today we have pretty much a legend, in her own right, Miss Julie McKnight.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you?
I'm doing really good. Thank you.
Let me start by saying I'm loving the glasses.
It's called 50 something, but I love them. We can still be funky.
Indeed. Wait till you get to 60 something and you're still saying, I can still be funky.
I'm going to still say it.
Absolutely. So how have you been?
I've been amazing. Thank you for asking. I have busy, but I've been good.
Lovely big smiley face, which is always a good start. So you've had a busy morning because this lady multitasks, apparently. We might get to that later. But she multitasks and she's had to fit me in, literally squeeze me in.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
So let's hear a bit about Julie McKnight. Where were you from originally?
I was raised in Memphis, Tennessee.
Okay.
Originally,
well, that's a first on our show. Memphis, Tennessee is a first on the BTM Club show, for sure.
Yeah, Memphis, Tennessee, and I was raised there. Moved to Los Angeles at about 16, and then I was there till my 30s, and now I'm in North Carolina.
North Carolina seems to be another hot spot.
I love it.
Another hot spot. Oh, you like it there, do you?
Yes, I do.
Right. So tell us about the music. When did music start for you?
Oh, like most you'll hear, and it sounds cliche, but when I was little, of course, in my family and in church, and I knew thought
church
everybody
had to come in there somewhere. Church had to come in there somewhere.
It's what we did, but even in my home, I just thought everybody's family all sang and played instruments and danced around the house. That was my house, even away from church. So it's just been everywhere around me since I was brought here.
Okay. And you've got siblings, right?
I do, 2 brothers.
Are they musical as well? Seeing as you said it was something in the family?
Yep. Yep. Singers and musicians.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when did you decide that music was going to be the career?
I think it was a decision that was just made for me. I loved it. Okay. I wanted to be in this. I was going to Broadway.
All right. Okay. So you were a stage girl, really?
I loved the theater. But at about 15, 16, once I moved to Los Angeles, I started doing demos for different record companies just for some extra money. And then I just filtered into it. And that was it. So
the voice was really, people asking you to do demos for them.
Just, they would want to shop different songs and want to do, so we did, I was a young girl and we did for some artists that I'd hear them, I'd say, oh my God, we demoed that. So we just would flush out a bunch of songs and they would take them so the artist could see if they wanted to use them. And I was lucky enough to do that at 16. So it helped me learn the studio and learn production in the process, but it was just fun. Get a couple $100 and that's it.
Right. And then you kind of thought, I'm liking this.
Yep, I did. I thought I liked it. I knew that it was something, but I didn't think it was going to be a career. And then not until House came, and then I actually was, approached with one of the companies that said, well, we like the demo, but we want to put this out with whoever this is singing. And I was like, what? And then I said, oh,
Right. Okay.
let's do this. So that's when that took off that way.
So really, because it said, that your musical background, shall we say, is diverse.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not
It's
just house. What does it cover?
no.
What are your favorites? What have you done?
Okay, this is for my house family. They already know I love them. But I had two favorites. Now I'm so weird because I grew up hearing everything. But
Yeah.
I wanted to be, if I wasn't going to do jazz, because I, loved the Dinah Washington and the Nancy Wilsons. But let me tell you, I wanted to do rock.
Really?
I'm talking
Okay.
about rock. And because I was in '80s junior high school, so I was one of those stranger ones that dug the hair bands but then I found a lot of our rock music where we were part of it, but I mean, my black and brown brothers and sisters, we were there, but we never really were put in the forefront where it was like if you wanted to do rock, it was more
Okay.
like, but I loved rock, but I love everything.
Really? Well, I mean, I've got the kind of diverse feeling with music as well, but I'm still dipping my toes in the water of rock. I'm not quite there
Oh,
yet.
let me tell you. But I mean, it's
And
it,
I mean, it
it's
depends
just.
on the rock as well, I guess. It depends on the
I
rock.
mean,
Yes.
the back in the day rock, the
Yeah, because
journeys,
there's so many genres that go under the label or title of rock that,
no,
you have to be
yeah,
specific to say, well, this type or that type.
yes, but
But I mean, we
because of the
all know you for
musicianship,
house,
and
right?
I
That's what we
love
know
my
you
house.
for.
That's the spiritual music for me because house just is so. It just covers. It's here when you
Right.
feel it. When you
More than
feel it,
anything. Even though
more
you've got
than
diverse
anything.
taste, more than anything is house.
No, the house just lifts me. It's just a whole different thing. It's
Well, I can tell
church.
you, obviously the surname, we know the surname, right? So we
Yes.
can't hide from the surname because anyone that
No,
knows our music knows that surname. Okay. So we
that's
move on.
right.
But what made me really go, okay, was Masters at Work. They've done a remix of, and I mean, I call them the alchemists because everything they touch turns to gold. Everything they do turns to gold.
Everything,
Everything.
everything. And it
Two
and it as
geniuses.
it should. They're
Yeah.
amazing.
Kenny Dope, Louis
Amazing.
Vega, two geniuses. So when I saw, they'd done a remix, I was like, okay, let's speak to this woman. So there's that smile again and the funky glasses. She's holding on to the funky. Don't worry. She likes her rock, but she's holding on to the funky.
I'm holding on to the funky.
Yeah. So you're coming to the UK.
I am.
And when are you
Again,
coming?
you know what? I'm going to be there all this weekend coming up. And I'm there so much. It's home for me now, but I'm in London, Jazz Cafe. I'm there on Friday night. I'm excited. I'm nervous, but I'm excited
You're
because this
nervous?
is a.
Well, I guess you have to be nervous to really put on a performance. Even though you've been doing it for however long, you need to have
Over
that
30 years.
nervousness and anxiety. You can't be going out there complacent because,
No, no,
you
no, no,
know,
no, no, no. I'm there and then Liverpool on Saturday night. But this is the thing. And I'm gonna have to cradle my house family a bit with these two performances because they're used to me doing festivals and the big stages and the lights. This this is live band.
yes.
So this is, we gonna party though. Don't get it twisted. I don't
Now,
want to think that.
Lacey, she's doing my job for me. She's not allowing me to get to the part where there's where I say, should we change roles? Do you want to interview me? My name's Barrie
I'll go.
Thomas.
You gotta stop me because but I'm there this weekend.
So
We sold out
you arrive in London when?
on Thursday.
On Thursday. And you perform on Friday
Friday.
at Jazz Caf. in
at
Camden,
Jazz.
London. And then
Yep.
where do you go from there?
Then I'm in Liverpool, where we sold out.
Wow.
But I still try to come if you want to. We will squeeze y'all in there.
Well, listen, I might have to pull my VIP card. Listen, she's now a personal friend of mine, okay? So I'm not just on any guest list. I
No,
was
you're on
invited by the artist
mine.
herself.
Period.
So how many dates are you doing in the UK for your tour?
Just those two.
Those
This
two.
is just those two, and
Friday, Saturday, and then you're heading out when?
Sunday.
Girl, you don't waste time. I hope you've got
No,
next week off to recover.
no. I get home Monday. I'll be back with my babies on Tuesday.
I need some of the energy. Maybe it's the glasses. Could you get me
It's
the
the
glasses,
glasses.
please?
It's the glasses.
It's I need that kind of energy. You fly in Thursday, Jazz Cafe Friday, Liverpool Saturday, back to the US on Sunday, back to work on Monday. Wow. So tell us about the full band. How many pieces have we got in the band?
We've got 5.
Okay.
And now in Liverpool, we're going to incorporate amazing percussionist that's going to be there with us. And
Right.
so that's, to bring a little more of the funk. But even with both shows, there's the acts that are going to be with us. There will be one where there's also a DJ. There'll be an opener. It's going to be it's a full night of party.
Right.
And just the entire show is just everything. Of course, the house, a little disco, a little funk, a little Marvin, but it's just a good time. It's a little shaka, so.
Okay. So tell me, is there any room for a backing vocalist? I can do some oots and shoo ups.
Absolutely.
Then I'll definitely get in.
Absolutely. Please do. Please do.
Well, it's lovely talking to you. I'm loving the smile. I'm loving the glasses and the energy. And of course, here in London and the UK, we wish you all the very best.
I thank you so much.
And so when last were you here before I finish up? When last were you here?
It was, I was during festival season. Last show I did was at the end of top of September.
Okay.
Yep. And that was in Manchester. But I'm there, and then I get through the holidays, a bit of break, and then I'm back at Space on the 26th of December.
Right. But now I also see that you've done some collaborations with some of my favorites, like Earth, Wind and Fire.
Yes.
Like The Emotions. Come on, that's life
that's
itself.
Family, yeah.
The Emotions are a vocal masterclass. Everything they do is a vocal masterclass. So.
I'm telling you, they are aunties for sure. And when I was about 18 or 19, through my early 20s, they would push me on stage, and I was so nervous, and I'd try to ease to the back where the drummer is, and I would feel the stick. He's like, get up there.
Get up there.
They were I was so blessed just to sit at their feet. The advice that I was even given from the great Nancy Wilson, Clifton Davis, Little Richard, all of these people.
Yeah.
I was able, when I was younger, I didn't, Marvin's brother, Frankie Gay, that produced and sang most of the things with him. In my mind, I'm thinking these are, they are, but they were so my family.
Yeah.
And the older I got, the more I was like, man, these are some people. But for me, it was just my family.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's like being in that environment for so long, it just becomes a way of life.
It was my family, yep. So I was blessed. I don't mention them today. And I was it was really a blessing. I'm so grateful for what they still teach me now.
Yeah, and you realize
the ones who are still with us, others,
exactly,
they're with me too.
But you realize being in that environment with those caliber artists, it really gives you a foundation. that you weren't
Absolutely.
even thinking about, that is really, preparation for this very moment in your life.
Absolutely. Yes. And the biggest lesson was, aside from the technical sides of just what your gifts are and your talents are and the ins and outs of it, there's the humility that you learn and that you understand that your gift has nothing to do with you. So I was so grounded with them that
Yeah.
my job happens to be that I have a talent with this. I don't ever take for granted I'm going to open my mouth and it's going to come out, because it doesn't come from me. But
Okay.
you learn the lessons and you take all of that, and and to enjoy it. It's just fun.
I can
And
see you're having a great time talking about it. So I can
mhm,
imagine the time you would be having when you're performing.
I love it.
But yeah, it's a pity you're not doing a few more dates, but I don't know where you
I
get the
know.
energy from to be here Thursday, gone Sunday, but I don't even know, but I'm in awe already, and I haven't even seen you perform. So I'm in awe
It's
already.
coming.
So, well, Miss Julie McKnight, what an honor and a
Yes.
pleasure. Great to speak
Oh,
with you.
thank you.
And of course, we love you here in the UK. We
I
are
love
supporting your
y'all. I
journey.
do. I
We're
do.
supporting your
Thank you.
journey, your house fraternity. And yeah, we look forward to seeing you in the UK. Safe travels.
Thank you.
Have a great 2 dates in the UK.
I will.
All the very best. Take care.